Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
No, no, no.
Brenton Doyle, ready to start us off here in Seattle.
Hand curve, low middle.
Fly ball to center. Crow Armstrong settles under it, hauls it in for the out. Tristan Peters.
One Night Only is in theaters Friday. Get your tickets now.
Ooh, what would you say the Jewish community?
Overhand
Milo's.
Democrats had an amazing night.
Boom! Send us $11.
Changeup in the air. Carroll making his way towards it. Hauls it in. And now two away.
Batting
Here's a
third,
goal
the
song.
first baseman,
Munetaka
Muratami.
or he might take it to the seat. 0-1 fire. Swings and it's ripped up the middle. Finds its way through a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Colson Montgomery in the box now. Yes. Falls behind 0-2. 15 consecutive fastballs. That's ripped to right down the line. And that will drop foul. White Sox with a runner aboard.
With a new look and more flavor, Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh is even deli.
Wait, hold on.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask?
Wait, hold on.
Top of the first. Davis Martin on the mound for the visitors. Going against a pitcher with quite the rating on the back of the card. This would be a fun game to celebrate with a win.
I don't know. You tell me.
Leads us off.
Massage parlor, even rib shack. Squeeze these darkies till they crack.
First pitch.
Let me rephrase. Sit your weak meat.
I was just kidding.
Wait, hold on.
I was just kidding. Come on. Come on. You guys know I was just kidding, right? I was just kidding. Come on. Come on.
Here comes
You
the
guys
0-2.
know I was just...
Wait, hold on.
Hitter is retired
Ooh,
with
the biggest problem I had was Spider-Man.
Member of the final series steps in the box. Carlos Beltran.
Your music is in the...
I found Eldrin.
And it's foul.
On a scale of
In the air to left. Gritchick towards the chalk. Makes the catch. And two away. So up next to the dish, Otto Lopez. That's a hit. No luck required with you in that card. Pete Crow Armstrong at the dish with a runner on first. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and blasts one to center. Doyle moves under this one. Brings it in. That ends the frame. Good to have you with us here at T-Mobile Park. Chase Mydrop gets us going in this frame.
Four-seam fastball.
The 0-1.
Middle inside.
One Night Only is in theaters Friday.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Which high school in
The strikeout business and business is good. Ready to pitch it. Stepping to the plate for the first time in
what is the poorest place to live in? The race has been called congratulations to Abdul Al-Sayed, who defeated incumbent APAC-backed Haley Stevens to win the Democratic primary seat for the Michigan Senate race. I think I can go to bed now. The race has been called congratulations to Abdul Al-Sayed.
So the Penn State wrestling team recently visited the White House to meet with President Donald Trump, and I'm sure this will cause no controversy at all. John Fetterman was also there for some reason. I don't know, I guess Israel said he was.
Swung on and crushed. Good hang time. Bounces off the wall and
Did you know that?
welcome back to the sun here in Seattle. You can't ask for a better day for some Diner Dynasty baseball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the first to hit this inning. Get on the ground, and that's a fair ball down the line.
What is your favorite
Around
mod?
first, heading for two.
Okay, so a mod I use a lot for
Around
videos.
second now, going
Jenny
for three.
mod. No, I don't want to go there.
Batting six, the catcher,
Alejandro
Alejandro.
in the box with a runner at third. Cutter gets a whiff.
Is the new?
Abdul, I don't mean to flash, but let's just be honest. Of everyone you met, I'm undoubtedly the strongest.
Runner at third with no outs. Rolls it over, should be easy. One gone now, but they do grab the lead with the
Batting
run
seven,
scored.
the right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Bro, I saw a really dumb comment. This person said
Carroll
that
jumps
if I
out of the
could
way of
identify
ball
Nick
one.
as an egg, I dated a mommy's boy and lived with one for 4 weeks. Hi, so I dated my big daddy.
Just
He is
looking for a strike.
So here's some of the things that I went through that I know are not normal.
Swings and drills one, running out of room. Catches it right at the wall. Kyle
Batting eight,
Schwarber
the
digs
left
in.
fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Misses with the first pitch. Not late.
As much as I would want it to happen, it's kind of just impossible right now.
Hey, boss.
Still kicking.
Different. You know, Spider-Man maybe doesn't have. What is the difference?
Not done yet. Two-strike foul. One more time. Gets under the fastball. Keeps it fair. Around first, digging for two. You're definitely the right person for this card. Digging in, number 8. Liner is caught. What a play. Back here in a one-run
Leading off
game.
for the White Sox,
Andrew
the designated
Benintendi
hitter,
gets lead off
Andrew
this inning.
Benintendi.
Cutter.
0-1 on the way. Out of the zone for a ball.
Circle change. Low inside.
It's 2-1.
Sinker. Low outside.
Fouled away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Strike 3. Got him looking.
Cutter.
Pulled the string.
Side.
Stepping to the plate for the White Sox, Joey Bart.
Sinker.
Here comes a
Low
pitch.
outside.
Starts fastball,
Circle
fastball.
change. Low middle.
Cut on and misses. It's a
Four-seam
strikeout.
fastball. Low inside.
Doyle at the plate, and that's inside for a ball.
Low middle.
That was Phil.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Galaxy style camo. MW23 is Interstellar. It's literally just like, imagine if you took Orion and just made it pop. The colors are so much brighter and the animation
Rolls
is so
it
much
over.
nicer and
Should
so
be
way better.
routine.
That is
To first.
MW23's
That's the
Interstellar.
third out.
Does it stand out from everything else in the game?
Number
Yes, it does,
45,
but it definitely
ready to roll.
still does- I do think it does need a little bit of work for being a true master camo in the game. It still isn't, I don't necessarily think,
A perfect
super
smash.
worth it.
Hard
But
towards the line.
it is really nice.
And
It's
it's
also,
off the
again,
wall, but
MW23,
foul.
the gunsmith just doesn't do any of the camos justice in that game, so don't knock it until you try it in game. Once you see it in game, you'll
Gets
like it
him
a
to
lot.
chase.
It's coming in a top 6. Missing out on the top 20 is another one of the MW23 prestige camos. MW23
Hit on the
One
ground to
Trick.
second.
This is the
My
first
drop.
prestige
Fields
camo
it cleanly.
you've ever done. I think all you have
Throws to
do get
first.
is 50,000
In
XP
time.
for leveling the gun up all the way,
Carlos
which
Beltran comes to
is
the dish.
kind of a grind, but
Born in
honestly
Puerto
not even that
Rico,
bad, especially if you
Beltran
like
was a
the
second-round
using
draft
that
pick of the
anyways,
Royals in
so you'll get it whenever
1995.
you try and get
He
it.
was 21 years
This kind of
old.
reminds me actually of
He made
the
his
original
debut.
MW3 and how
Swung
you
on
unlock
and
gold
lifted
in
the
that
left
game,
center.
which was literally
Makes
just
the grab,
playing
and
with
there's
that
two
gun,
gone.
which I kind of wish they did this more often, honestly, because that's
Next to hit,
like
Otto
how it should be,
Lopez.
like, so he plays naturally right by getting long shots, you know what I mean? Either way, it's a gold camo that's like super animated pretty much, and I love it. It looks awesome. The MW23 prestige camos are freaking great.
Hauls it in to end the inning.
Now
Back here in
Four-seam
Seattle,
fastball.
Eduardo
High
Rodriguez
outside.
takes the mound here in the fourth. Peters in the box.
High inside.
Blade Diamond and Black Ops Cold War. It was literally just diamond. but
Bears
it's
down
bright
for a
circle
strike.
instead of just being
Low
like
inside.
diamond camo. Sounds goofy
Nobody
at
was
first, and
stopping you
honestly,
there.
at first, the things like the first time ever seeing it, you probably will be like
Low inside.
But Taka Murakami steps to the
Kind
plate
of
for the
time
White
you're
Sox.
growing,
You
for
have
sure,
to be
but it does
very
look
Middle
careful
outside.
against a hitter with
It's
this
freaking
much
awesome.
power.
It's a custom.
That
Four-seam
could have
fastball.
gone worse.
A change up from the original
And
pretty
outside.
average diamond camos that we're all used to at this
1-2
point.
the count.
I
Four-seam
like it.
fastball.
It stands out
Middle
like
outside.
crazy too in game. Like you could clearly
Strike
tell
three,
it's
and
like
that's
that.
2 strikeouts in a row.
Circling it pretty easily to try and get both guns unlocked, and you can see what's on the shot plate.
I don't envy this
inside.
lineup
It's
today.
awesome. It pops,
Here's
stands
the
out,
next victim.
but I like
Coulson
it. It's
Montgomery,
going
hitless in his first trip to the plate. Here's the 0-1.
It's a nice change up. Coming in 19th place.
And
might be a
fouls
little
that
bit of
off.
a hot take because this
Four-seam
camo is
fastball.
definitely an acquired
High
taste.
middle.
It's very weird looking, but I like it.
Lifted
It's
in
going
the
to
air to left.
MW23's priceless camo. What they should have called
It's
it,
an
it's cotton
automatic
candy.
double
Four-seam
as
fastball.
it hops the
Every
wall
single
in foul
time I
ground.
get this camo. But it
Stepping to the
works.
plate for the
It
White
works really
Sox,
well. It's
Chase
animated. The
Mydrop.
animations are really cool as well. And yes, I do
Makes
like
the
this better
grab,
than
and
Interstellar
that'll-
MW23. And that's actually the same
Keeper
case.
Crow
for those who don't
Armstrong
know,
hits
obviously,
leadoff
haven't
this
seen it
frame.
yet. That
Still
actually is
looking
the same
for a
case
hit.
as well for
0 for 1
MW23.
after flying out to
Comics
center.
better than Orion in that game. The second to
Gets wood on
last three camo, I guess you could say, in these games are freaking great. And this is just really awesome. It really stands out too. It shines like crazy, shines like nothing else in the game. But again, it's definitely an acquired taste. It's very like
Swings and
girly
misses
and
out
childish. You
in
know what I
front.
mean? It's very bright blue, bright pink colors all over it. It's kind of silly in that sense, but I do think it's
Hit on the ground to the left
and here
side.
it is. We all knew it was going to be pretty high, but
And
I
he's going
think some people might get a little bit mad. I think some people might think I put it a little bit too high, but you're
to
forgetting
see
this
how they
camo, man.
score it.
It's 18th place is going to Black Ops 1's gold camo. Easily the best gold camo in Call of Duty
Guerrero
history.
Jr.
And yes, I do think it's better than a lot of true mastery camos, dark matter camos, whatever, priceless, whatever, Orion, Interstellar, in COD history. This is freaking awesome. This is just like so perfect. I don't know how they haven't managed to replicate this gold camo yet. It's like this was made like in 2010, dude. This gold, this
It's a
is
tight one. We're looking at a
it
one-run
really
game.
stands out like nothing else. They haven't managed to replicate this gold
Save.
camo.
That's
It
an
is, like,
easy
this was
stolen
made in
base.
freaking 2010, dude. This is made
Vladdy
in
Jr.
2010.
ready.
It clearly stands out like nothing else in the game. The black
Ripped on the ground
contrast
to
with the
second.
gold perfectly, and the gold
And there's one
is
down.
nothing like any
But
other
they
gold we've
do
ever
get a
had.
run on the
It's
play.
really shiny, perfect. Literally looks like a gold bar, and just made it and just formed it into a gun. That's what this camo looks
That's
like.
down.
Unbelievable. However, finally good for him. Coming in at 17th place. Again, I'm gonna have to take a sip of water after this. Holy, I'm starting to get like thirsty. Again, this is like a much longer video than I thought it was going to be. It's going to Black Ops 6's Nebula camo. Black Ops 6's Nebula camo is the mastery camo in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies, and it's pretty nice. And now, is it like my favorite camo in COD history? No, I do think Black Ops 6's Nebula leaves a little bit of room to
That'll
be
play.
desired. I
That'll
would say Black
play.
Ops 6 did really good
Nice
with
swing.
their animations on their camos, though.
Corbin
All the
Carroll
animations on
in
the
the
camos
box with a runner on
are
first.
different. It's it's like my favorite camo in history. No, I do think Black Ops 6's Nebula leaves a little bit of room to
Snags the line drive.
Black Ops 6 did really good
Well,
with their animations on
that's
the
not
camos, though.
fair.
All the animations on these camos.
Next to the plate in this
really
9-inning
different,
game,
and I like the
Kyle
way that,
Schwarber.
when you shoot the
He
gun,
doubled
it
in his
changes.
first at bat.
And this camo is almost like if
On
you
the
took
ground,
Interstellar
right
and just like
side.
put it on steroids.
He
It
takes
really
care of it
works.
himself, and
I actually like it. I like it
welcome
a lot.
back.
I don't
It's
think
a
it's
two-run
perfect.
game.
It needs some more
Low
Rental
inside.
Richard steps in the box to start the fifth.
And coming in at 16th place, another
The
zombie
pitch.
master camo back-to-back
Low
here. See, master
outside.
camos and zombies can be good. Alright,
Richard
well,
gets wood on it.
give it some
Low
try. It's
outside.
MW23's Borealis.
Uncle
This is
Charlie misses the
Overhand
zone.
curve.
so cool.
Low
This
outside.
is exactly like what you expect when you look at like a space-themed master
Fires
camo.
over to
Animation
Guerrero
on it really
Jr.
feels
for
well.
the
Not
out.
as good as
Four-seam
Black Ops
fastball.
6.
Miguel
It's
Vargas.
Black Ops 2 reasons. As much as you want to hate
Puts himself
Call of Duty,
into the
personally, I
box.
hate it. I'm
He's
not
made
a fan
really
of
good
it.
contact
But
his first
it
9 up.
changes.
Slide out to the
Traffic,
eastern
Low
part of the
outside.
ballpark.
things are really, really well done. But
Four-seam
it's definitely not as good as that. But
High
in terms of the
inside.
colors and the way it pops, it really is. But
Cutter
also,
is
you think
fouled,
about these
and the
colors,
at-bat
Overhand
stays
curve.
alive.
and I think that's
Low
so cool.
outside.
Whoever was in charge of designing this camo,
Staying
Four-seam
alive.
this camo
fastball.
was extremely
High inside.
And coming in at 15th place.
Hanging tough.
Here it is.
Overhand
My
curve.
favorites.
Low
All
middle.
diamond camos besides one. Besides one, there is
On
one.
the ground is
So,
short.
okay, there's besides two.
Gets it to
This is
first.
why I should stop
Two
saying these
gone
things, but I
here.
was looking at this. There's still actually two.
Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox.
15th place is Black Ops 2's diamond.
Went with the cutter.
Four-seam
That's been his
fastball.
And I
go-to
really
pitch
think
to start an at-bat.
There is
Now you see it, now you don't.
High outside.
All the diamond camos besides
Now
one.
there's a
Besides one,
bullet
there's
down the
related.
line. Keeps it
coming in at
inside the chalk,
15th
fair
place.
ball.
Here it is.
Just trying to
My
survive
favorite.
the 0-2
It
count
is
and caught a
bootlegging
break.
stuff to remind myself. And I do think this camo
Fish
does
with a
look better
runner
than
on first.
BO6's diamond. The Black
Struck
Ops
out
4
last
diamond.
time.
They just
Suck
That
and
got
spell.
him.
Circle change.
And Black Ops 2
Low
is
outside.
freaking awesome.
Count is
14.
0-2.
Oh my god, man, this was a pleasant surprise. When this camo released, I was so it's
Slows
like
down just enough to
yeah,
foul
it's
off
so
the
awesome.
chain.
It's not over 2019
Low middle.
City.
Got him.
This camo is so cool in every single way.
And
And I love how it's not animated. I know that
Number
sounds silly
eight
because the
gets us
vast
going
majority of
this
other camos that we're going to be seeing on this list are animated camos. Animated camos are good camos for master camos. They're worth it makes it worth the grind a little bit. But this one, for some reason, works. Like if they made this animated, I think it wouldn't have worked as good. I love W19 Obsidian. It's so cool, and it's like it's such like a subtle, but you can clearly tell that it's cool camo too. It like I was
Connects
so
and
happy
hammers
when
one to
they
center.
decide to, like,
Doyle
make only
parked
parts of
under
the
it.
gun, like Obsidian, and they decided
Brings
to just go
it
all
in,
out and make
and
it
one
part
gone.
Obsidian. I think that worked out perfectly.
Number
well.
45
It's
shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat.
It's so nice. So
I feel like lately I've been putting a lot more effort into making our backyard feel like an extension of our home, a place where we want to spend time with them.
however,
And
coming
that's
in
sent foul.
at 13th place in the final one for the good tier, before we get into the best tier, is going to COD 4 Remastered's exclusion.
Hard ground ball to second, and two gone.
Once you get diamond on all classes, yada yada yada.
Now a chance
COD 4
for
Remastered,
Carlos
and
Beltran.
It is pretty awesome. Again, see, this is how you make a gold or a green camo Call of Duty. Okay, get this Vanguard Plague diamond or
Hit
Vanguard
hard to
whatever
third.
Dark Ether. Get that out of here. All right, nobody wants to see that.
Play
Nobody wants
made,
to
and
see
that
this.
ends the
This is awesome. It reminds me of like Monster Energy or something. It's like, man.
Trevor McGill in the game to pick.
Sounds kind of boring, right? Nope, because the cracks are filled with this like glowing green stuff, and it's so awesome. It works so
And they're going with a gold card on the mound. Doyle leading things off and takes the first pitch for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High
I
inside.
feel like that would have been awesome, like a volcanic
Bears down and gets a
Four-seam
strike.
fastball.
$1
High inside.
in Black Ops 7. Make
Swing and a miss. Down goes the first battery
Circle
facing.
curve.
Tristan
Middle
Peters
outside.
shuffles into the box. White Sox, one down, bases
High
empty.
outside.
Pure heat.
Now
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
So these 12 camos
Goes with the
are best
fastball
knuckle
for a strike.
curve.
Low inside.
They stand out like
Keeps the
crazy.
plate appearance
They
going.
Curve.
grind every
Low
single
inside.
even if that
And
grind
that
is
should
super
put a
hard,
smile
it's
on your
worth it
face.
because
Knuckle
yeah,
curve.
they-
Munetaka Murakami is next to the plate.
Black Ops 3's Dark
Four-seam
Matter, the
fastball.
very first
Low
original,
outside.
true, quote unquote,
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Everybody always kind of says
Got it.
mastery when they're talking about like the final
Good to have you with us at T-Mobile Park. Davis Martin takes the mound in the sixth, and this game is very much still up for grabs.
And it is awesome. It started it all. It's freaking gorgeous. It's the animation.
Puts the slurve in play.
And I do
Doyle
think there's
going all
definitely
out.
been a lot of camo since Black
And it
Ops
gets
3
down.
that have
That
massively
was a
improved on
swing
the
of
idea of a
luxury
mastery
from the
camo.
red diamond.
But it is definitely a really
Pete
good
Crow
start. I think
Armstrong
people
in
are
the
going to
box.
rose tinted glasses. It doesn't cover up the entire
Runner
gun
on
too,
first.
which is kind of a little kind of a little iffy, but it's still obviously awesome. Coming in at 11th place.
Runner on the go, trying to take
now
second.
in the top 10. This is one of the
And
diamonds that I think
that's
is
a
better
stolen
than Black
base,
Ops 2.
not even
Tell me
close.
It's Black Ops 4 diamond. Tell me. Even the start of Black Ops 4
Crow
diamond, which is
Armstrong
just
ready.
diamond as we know it, is freaking awesome.
Ground
But
ball
then for those
smoked
who
up the
don't
middle.
know, in
On the
Black Ops 4,
run,
once
throw
you
to
get a
first.
5
Crow
kill streak, I
Armstrong
think it is, or maybe it's not
retired.
a 5 kill streak, but maybe just
And
5
now
kills. I
it's
can't really remember.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's annoying. But once you get something,
Pinch hitting,
Strolls to
Hunter.
the plate as they
it
go with a
changes.
new
Good
bat off the
man.
bench in
Then
this
it goes
spot.
to purple after you do it 5 more times. And then it goes to blue after you do it 5 more times.
Off
Then it goes to
speed,
orange.
out of the zone.
It goes like
Tough pitch to
teal.
hit.
After you get 30, it changes to a rainbow. It literally is, it just constantly switches from a
Puts it
rainbow.
on the ground to the right
constant
side.
animation
Murakami
of a rainbow going
loses
through
it.
the entire
Runner
game.
from
It is
third comes to
insanely cool. This is how you do match with it. Black Ops 4
eighth.
nailed that design.
The misplay.
Now,
However, breaking its way into the top 10. See, so I think that they just kind of
Way
improved
out.
on Black Ops 3 Dark Matter in this camo. Black Ops Cold War
Number
Dark
6.
Ether, the mastery camo for Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Again, mastery being
Ryan.
Next
doing
to
a lot
hit.
fast. I don't know if that
To the
counts
RBI single.
is anything, but I've already said that before. Either way, this is freaking sick. I love the idea of adding black trim and stuff like that to the gun. Kind of like Black Ops 1's gold camo almost, but instead of the gold part, it's a dark matter style camo. And this is like a
Puts
more
the heater
slightly
in play.
dark matter from Black Ops 3, I think. It definitely has like
Lands
more
near
black
the
in it and stuff like
line.
that, but I think
Fair
that
ball.
definitely worked.
That was
the
all
purple
you.
pops
Just
like
pure
crazy.
instinct.
And this is miles
Corbin
better than
Carroll,
the
the next
emotes that we
card
got
off the
multiplayer.
deck.
As a matter of fact, I really wish we got this in multiplayer instead of the emotes. I wish it was the other way around. Because I obviously play mainly multiplayer.
Rolled to short, possible
Yeah,
two
I
ball.
think this is one of the, well,
There's one, and they'll just get the one.
the most underrated. I was about to say the most underrated. but
Kyle
definitely not
Schwarber
the most
at the
underrated.
dish with runners at the corners.
Coming in at 9th place is MW22.
Runner! Pitch. Runner on the go from first. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And we don't see a throw. He's in there with a stolen
I really
base.
do. I love Polyatomic. It's not animated.
And the pitch.
It's not that I can think of. Maybe it is a little bit, but
Count runs to
definitely
one.
not very noticeable if it is animated. But the way it shines is really freaking cool. Kind of makes it almost look like it is animated. And really, all it is just like it's just like purple camo, but with like shapes on it. And so when you're like running around, and there's shapes reflect the color off of it and make
A
it look
pitch away
different
from
every
getting
time
out of
you're
this
running
jam.
on it, and it is freaking gorgeous.
In the
A
dirt.
really, really
Nice
cool
job
camo.
behind the
Especially
plate.
in MW22.
Throw
where,
is
again,
in
that
time.
game has very
It is
realistic
a
colors.
2-3.
Polyatomic stands out like crazy. It is awesome.
Now
I think this
pitching.
should have been the true
K.
Cracks. Make a change on the mound as they turn to Kate Smith. Montgomery stands in now and watches strike one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings and drives it.
Black Ops 6 is
Cutting towards the line. Gone. It's a Diamond Dynasty home run.
Dark matter moves, the animation style on it
It's
is
my drop.
gorgeous.
Comes to the plate after the leadoff
The
homer.
way the purple covers up almost every part of the
Sweeper.
gun,
The
too.
pitch.
It's
Middle
freaking
outside.
awesome. Black Ops 6,
Butter.
6's Dark Matter
Four-seam
is
fastball.
one
Low
of the
out.
best Dark Matters in COD history. It is. I do think it is. I'm sorry, but better than the old Black Ops.
Strike three. A
This
strong
camo is
finish to the
actually
at-bat.
middle out. A lot of the true mastery camos I haven't unlocked, obviously, because that takes a long time. We're working on it, though. We're definitely going to do it now.
Shuffles to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Lopez.
This camo
Off
is
balance
awesome.
throw in time.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Vargas in the box now and takes strike
Low
one.
inside.
I'm not backing out, man. I'm unlocking every
Sweeper.
master prestige and every
Low
path,
outside.
every path.
Sweeper.
God, I'm doing it, man. And so we're going to get there.
For the White
Black Ops 6 Dark Matter is one that's just naturally. And
White
it
Sox
was
Number
going with a new
17,
arm. Tyler Gilbert.
Tyler
7th place.
Gilbert.
My favorite of all the diamond camos.
You know someone special has a birthday coming up, right?
Hits it hard to second. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Oh my God.
Stepping in is the switch hitting
Infinite
shortstop.
Warfare's diamond. Dude, trust me when I say this camo is awesome. It literally is like, okay, it's nothing. It's like no other diamond camo we've ever gotten. It's
Puts it on
such
the ground
a
to
unique
second.
idea, and it works so
Gathers and
freaking
throws
well.
to first.
You can hate on
Two
Infinite Warfare
gone
as much
now.
as you want. I don't think it's the best Call of Duty either. I don't
Carlos
think it's in my top
Beltran
10. Probably not
strolls
even
to
in
the
my top
plate.
10. Maybe though. It is-
Hitless
I
so
think it's
far.
underrated. These are
The law of
hate it as
averages
much as you
says
want.
you're due for at
They
least
do
a
credit
loud
where
foul
credit's
ball
due.
this time
This is a
around.
freaking
Tried
good
the
idea, and it
sweeper, but that was
works so
more like
well.
getting hit by a
Instead of
broom.
like diamond where it's like
So that
Black Ops 6 diamond and
By
stuff like that,
Pitt.
it's like they put
it's a runner on first, and now at the
and
plate,
then you have the
Otto
platinum
Lopez.
camo, which just looks like a
Montgomery
silver camo,
over to
right?
pick it up.
This
Out
is
number
completely
3.
different. It's like
That-
they're looking into a diamond. You know what I mean?
Andrew
Four-seam
Benintendi
fastball.
leads off the
Low
top of the 8th.
outside.
That's what this is. And it
Sweeper.
works awesome.
Middle
it's literally
outside.
like a glass camo or like a
Swing and a
mirror
ground
camo
ball
or
to
something.
first.
It's awesome.
Mishandles it. The misplay made things a bit messy, but they clean it up for the out.
Middle inside.
But it's going to
Bart
MLB 23
in the
is
box
Four-seam
again
fastball.
takes a strike.
This
High
is
middle.
the fourth and final
Put that one in the toaster.
Splitter. Low middle.
In Modern
Took
Warfare 3,
control
and
of that
added
at bat.
into the game
Well
Splitter.
done.
to the life
Middle
cycle.
Stepping to the plate for the White Sox, Brenton Doyle.
Four-seam
0
fastball.
for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out.
Four-seam fastball.
Fastball catches the zone. That's a strikeout, and
Do we even unlock these camos anymore?
For the White Sox,
new pitcher for the
Recently, and I can't get. I feel like I don't make
Sox.
sense. Ever say I'm making any
on
Sean Newcomb.
So now
Newcomb.
Black Ops 6 might be out, you might not be able to get these anymore, which is really disappointing because they're freaking sick. Just look at it. It's awesome. Yeah.
Crow Armstrong leading off
This is
as he
what I meant when I
swings
said earlier
through
that
it for
instant
strike
warfare.
one. A perfect rip. It's going to fly out of here. It's gone. T-Mobile Park couldn't hold it. That gives them a 3-run lead here in the late stages. This is a moment worth saving. The aura. Are kids still saying aura? Hunter Goodman comes to the plate now following the solo home run. He reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase. The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike heater. My draw collects it. Two-strike count, no problemo for you. Alejandro Kirk steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Fouls it. Hits it on the ground to short. Montgomery handles. They get the first out of the inning, and that brings Corbin Carroll to the dish. Count is 0-1.
Imagine being
In the air, out to left center. Running to the alley. Loses it. And he'll pull into second safely. Kyle Schwarber, freshly dealt to the plate. In the air to left center. Grichuk with an easy look. Goodman tags for home. Play at home. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
brand new NFL jerseys in
Number
Madden
8 goes
27.
after
We
that
start
one
off
for
with the
strike
Atlanta
1.
Falcons, who got new home jerseys. They got the red with the white right here. Their away jersey is all white, and I actually like these a lot.
Swing, hits a ground ball to second.
Then their classic alternate is pretty
The throw to
similar
first.
what it was.
Out,
We have another
and that'll
home
keep
with the red top and the black pants.
back
Then you
now,
see
and
the
we've
J
reached the
option
final
is
frame.
outside.
Looking to wrap things up.
Next
You're
up,
up
we
by
got the
4.
Baltimore
And
Ravens
close to
Reavers.
claiming a victory here in DD.
These are
Hey,
elite.
you
got
play
the
to win the
away
game.
jerseys, and they got
Peter
the
fights it away.
Then they brought back some color rush with the all purple. Their alternate jerseys are what I really like. With
Strike 3 and only
helmet with the red eyes. Another option for the home jerseys. And then the away jerseys, you go white or
2 outs to go. Stepping to the plate for the White Sox, Munetaka Murakami.
Low outside.
They have all purple jerseys.
Splitter.
They got the
Low
all
middle.
iced out white.
That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win.
Low
Down to the last out at T-Mobile Park.
Four-seam
Montgomery in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Rolls it over. Out, and that does it.